Archer boys ran into public gooners must be stopped.
Have you ever thought about gooning?
It's getting bad.
Okay, I know that's a crazy way
It's getting
to start
bad,
off
actually.
this video, but I feel like we just gotta get straight to the point. Like, have y'all ever thought about that? Just going out into public
And straight gooning?
and gooning away?
I don't think so.
Probably not, because of two main reasons. Number one, it's illegal. There's a chance you can be put in jail from gooning in public, and you could also be put on the RSO, which I'm sure none of you want to be put on the RSO.
I don't
want to go to jail. At least I'd hope. And then number two,
Nah, some niggas want-
it's very
some
weird.
niggas really don't
I feel
care.
like many of us can agree that if you go out in public and goon, it's odd. Gooning is something that, like, okay, this is gonna be a crazy video already.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
But like, gooning, it's something you do in private, and to do that in public, it's very creepy.
Like a nigga that can a nigga that can open his door, walk outside, and plan out where he's gonna goon out in public. That nigga has no fucking shame. You gotta think about some shit like that, cause niggas that goon, you feel shame going to nigga posting up clarity. Like, what the fuck did I just do? But for you to be able to do that shit outside, you never gave a fuck. You never gave a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you can beat your meat outside, you never gave a fuck. And I feel like you might be a demon. I ain't gonna lie, mentally deranged or some shit.
But the thing is, right? Some people are just so gooned out to the point where it becomes an addiction, right? They've gooned so much to the point where they don't get pleasure from looking at a screen and gooning anymore.
Do they?
Room. And the only way they can get pleasure
Niggas desensitized.
now is by going out in public and gooning. And this year, I swear, there's been so many cases of public gooners.
What? I've
and
only
we're gonna
seen
be
like
talking
3.
about them in this video. We're gonna start off with the most known public gooner that you all
The drive-thru nigga?
Nautica Malone. I'm sure we've all heard about
Jake
his
killed
story
himself.
by now, but if you haven't, I'ma tell y'all. So Nautica Malone was this
My fault, shit. My homeboy sent me a TikTok as soon as I said that shit. So that's on me. I apologize.
27-year-old married man with a
27.
kid who seemed to have a
What?
huge gooning issue. And he seemed to have the type of gooning issue where you can't get off to the regular stuff. So what he decided to do one day is go to a place called Bikini Beans, which is pretty much like a Starbucks
Hooters?
and a Hooters combined.
Oh.
You get served coffee by women in bikinis. It doesn't sound too pleasant if I'm being real. And while he was at Bikini
Don't try to put on, nigga. Don't try to put on. Say that don't sound too pleasant, bro. Don't do that. Just because he made it seem weird for what he was doing, don't do that. I'm a regular guy. I see no problem with the establishment, but taking it a step further to goon during the drive-through, hands down, listen to her voice on the intercom. That got your rocks off. Now that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Beans. He was gooning in his car while going through the drive-thru.
Exactly. On the intercom.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Wait,
No pants on, by the way. Just
no
bare
pants. Wait, it was no nigga. Not even no. You couldn't. How did you walk outside? No, because I want you to know if he had no pants on at all, he walked out his front door without a care in the world. Where was his wife in all of this? Wait, she just let the nigga walk outside?
on the seat, gooning in his car while driving. And one of the workers happened to be recording this because this wasn't the only time he's done
He's done this
something
multiple
like
times?
And since the establishment got it on video, they decided to upload the video. And this video went mega viral.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, everyone was clowning on this man.
I would
and
too,
since everyone
like,
was
I was
clowning
clowning.
him, this man was drowning in embarrassment. And a day later, he decided to commit, which is very sad. Condolences to the man's family. And the craziest part is that this got turned into a meme shortly after.
Nigga was song going down. He had himself. It's probably a lesson in this somewhere. Yeah, lust. Read your Bible, nigga. Niggas too lustful. Like, come on, bro. You have a whole wife, nigga. That should be all you need. No, cause like, nigga, his legs are spread wide. He know what he doing. He looked at her smiling as if everything's fine and dandy. Hand on his meat. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't.
People refer to this as a goonicide.
Goonicide.
Even his car got turned into a meme. The black Challenger
Ghost of the
is now
Goon.
referred to as the ghost of the goon, all because of this man. You can't drive a black Challenger anymore in society, or people are gonna scream, "The ghost of the goon!
The ghost of the goon. The ghost of the goon."
Weirdos doing tributes and saying that Bikini Beans killed the man, pretty much blaming Bikini Beans for recording him and uploading it online.
I can't goon! I can't goon! You that man! You that man!
But in my opinion, like, you can't get mad at Bikini Beans. I mean, this man quite literally
Wait. Hold on.
for recording him and
No,
uploading
because
it
Bikini
online.
Beans,
I can't goon!
they have fully clothed attire on. This nigga, no. This, we have to delve deeper into the problem here. I'm thinking they said Hooters bikini type shit. That's the description I heard. This is not what I see. That nigga done goon to a regular person. No. There's no limited clothing. It's not revealing. That nigga was so gooned out that he first, not only did he gooned to her voice over intercom, he was probably about to get even more off just her in a work uniform, which is a regular shirt and some pants. That's a problem. No, that's a problem. Let's no.
You that man! You that man!
That's a
But in my
problem
opinion,
in
like, you
all
can't get
honesty.
mad at Bikini Beans. I mean, this man quite literally pulled up with his pants down, gooning in his whip. Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
can you
crazy.
be mad at the workers? They're just trying to work. You also had weirdos doing memorials for this man outside of Bikini Beans.
Wait, what?
When I say his name, you say not a
This
gun.
nigga, say nigga again?
He quite literally sexually harassed a woman. And y'all are over here celebrating this man.
Shit crazy.
Content.
No, that's actually
Very
insane, though.
odd. Like, I feel like when it comes to the memes, right? The memes are more making fun of the situation, which it sounds so messed up. Because at the end of the day, the man died and his daughter won't grow up with a father and
Yeah,
his
that's
wife
bad.
won't raise the daughter with their husband. You know, it's very sad. But I feel like going out in public and holding a whole memorial at Bikini Beans for Nautica Malone when this man sexually harassed a woman, I feel like that's insane. Now, after the death of Nautica
is.
Malone, Bikini Beans actually decided to drop a statement saying, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation. As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority. In this case, an individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment."
Can't be mad.
Thank you for your
Can't be mad
continued
at
support.
them.
And a lot of people online were defending Nautica Malone, saying, "I hope your business gets sued for posting that man on the internet. It's one thing to make a poor choice. It's another to be ashamed and bullied to the world. Name the employee who did it and let's see how she likes being doxxed online." But
Wait, so you're mad at a girl for being sexually assaulted? You're mad at a woman for being gooned at in public. What?
Bikini Beans is literally a Starbucks version of Hooters. They're enabling this degeneracy. Hooter girls have more clothes on. Which I feel like is so stupid to defend this man. Because the man, once again, quite literally sexually harassed a worker.
saying.
Just because the workers are wearing bikinis, that doesn't mean you can just show
I didn't even
up
see no
with your
bikinis in the
pants
picture,
down
in the video.
away.
You feel me?
You think that just because a employee is wearing a bikini, you can just walk in stroking your meat? Like, you can't do that. That's insane. Is this establishment made to get money out of these weird and horny men? Most definitely.
Are they?
But the dude quite literally pulled up with his meat out. That's weird and illegal. Stop defending this man. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the man should have offed himself because of this. I think that's very sad. Once again, his daughter not growing up with the dad, and his wife lost her husband. It's a very tragic situation. But at the same time, Nautica Malone sexually harassed a girl.
He
Like,
did.
you can't sit here and act
You
like
can't act like he did it.
A lot
He
of people
did.
are trying to be like, oh, why'd they post the video and stuff like that? I mean, this thing has happened before with this guy, so they just wanted to protect themselves. But that's not even the craziest public gooner case. There's another case where a man named Gary Miles drive-by goon in Philadelphia. It's not always sunny in Philadelphia.
How did he do
What
that?
this man Gary Miles did
I remember
is he
this.
walked into a Dollar Tree
And he just-
gooned on a girl's leg and ran out.
Look, he nutted on my Yay! You go to hell, bitch! Oh my god! He's not
That shit's not fuck. Like, what type of degenerate do some shit like
This
that?
video is genuinely so sad.
Like, it's
because this
fucking
woman
no.
is crying.
Yeah, that's
while
actually
saying
bad as
this.
fuck.
These
That's sad as
public
fuck.
gooners gotta go. Now, as
Like,
you
how
can
the
see,
fuck
the
do
man
you
ran
even-
off before the cops could arrive. And
No, because it really goes like you have to preemptively decide what you're gonna do here. It's like you have to really get yourself in that mode to do some shit like this. Like, you can't just do it automatically and it just goes. No, you have to.
this video was posted on
What
the
the
internet
fuck
and
happens?
it went mega viral. It went so viral that Philadelphia legend
Freak-
Meek Mill
damn,
chimed in offering $2,000 to who could find the man. Let's play Manhunt with him today in Philly. Some community service. I got 2 bands for his low, but you gotta connect. Which I like that. Meek Mill's trying to crack down on these
2
weirdos
bands, nigga.
because he doesn't want these
Out of
weirdos
the-
taking
hey,
over
bro.
his city. He
I
also
don't- I
said,
don't-
just go live with
Foot
him.
chasing.
Don't pursue him. It gotta actually be you. Philly small. People know where this creep ass dude at. Get him the out of here. We need community protection also, which is facts. But also at the same time, this man saying go live with him, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, I found the guy who gooned on the girl's leg. I'm gonna just go live. Hey, Meek Mill, I'm live. I got him right here. Like, that's just kind of... That's
Yeah.
insane. But hey, Meek Mill has said some wilder things, you know, like
Yeah.
asking for vibrating panties. Another insane part about this whole case is
Hey,
that
man,
the
for his
man's
girl.
t-shirt while doing this,
It's
said
not gonna
it's
lick
not going to
itself.
lick
He's
itself
freaked
with the
out.
candy cane on it. This man is the most freaked out human being on this planet. This is disgusting.
No, he's not.
This is a sick human. But
He's
later,
one of
this
them.
guy ended up turning himself in. He was on the run, but I guess post-nut clarity hit, and the man decided to take a stroll over to the police station, and he was charged with indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, and harassment.
4
And
charges?
crazy enough, this wasn't his only time doing something
What?
like this. Between April 2011 and December 2021, Gary Miles was arrested at least 5 times.
What?
Charges including indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, disorderly conduct, and burglary. 5 times within 10 years? Jesus,
What?
man. Now, one of those 5 cases actually
he
involved
don't
him
give a
breaking into
fuck.
a family's house while being exposed.
Deja recalls waking up to Miles standing at the bed where she slept next to her mom, who was pregnant.
See a man over my mother. He's exposing himself.
Miles was arrested and had several court appearances.
He had said he had been in her house several times before the day that we saw him.
This man is truly a
Wait, so he's going multiple times over sleeping women, but he got caught that one time.
sick human being. And throughout the research of this video, I couldn't find him being in jail, unfortunately. I hope he's in jail, but if he's not, that's gonna be bad because he's probably just gonna keep on doing this again.
And again. He's not
But you
gonna
know who
learn.
else is a
He's
sick
not gonna
human?
learn.
A man named Joshua Scornavaci, who was a 37-year-old man
Okay,
who
what the fuck?
drove 150 miles to watch a Korn concert. Korn is a band.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
And while watching the concert, he decided to just start gooning out of
What?
nowhere. And concert goers noticed this, and they decided to start recording because this is weird. This is disgusting. Get this man going.
Wait,
And
how
he
did-
just kept stroking away.
Y'all boys. Copyright music. Okay, y'all boys, like, it can't be. Oh, he charged that bitch up. He charged that bitch up. W Attack on Titan hit.
And I don't know what's
hoodie.
crazier. Gooning at a concert or gooning to the song that he's gooning to? How are you gooning to metal? And it's crazy because this guy definitely heard everyone around saying
He
ew.
did.
He just didn't care. Like, you went to a concert. You went there to hear the music and feel the vibes, right? You can definitely hear these people around saying ew. They're closer to you than Korn is on stage. And the worst part is that this guy only stopped after
'Cause he got
getting
punched.
punched in the head by one of the concert goers.
But it's
He didn't
like-
stop after hearing people say ill and stuff like that. He stopped after getting punched in the head, which I'm glad.
You're going into men singing and yelling. There's nothing wrong with that, but do that in the comfort of your own home. Do that in the comfort of your own home. And he made it seem like he didn't do nothing wrong after he got punched.
He got punched because this is weird. There's kids around in this stadium. But after that, the police came to take him away.
He's acting like he did nothing wrong here. Is he off something? Wait, is he off a perk? He might be off a perk, y'all. He might be on ecstasy. Ecstasy. It might be that. I have no idea at this point because this is simply. Oh, he's off something. No, he's not
He
there.
was later charged with lewdness and resisting arrest. But since then, he's been released and due in court sometime this month. This actually happened very recently. And the story is so wild to me because, like, you're telling me that you drove all these miles and spent all this money to beat off at a concert?
That's
you could have just done
insane.
that in the comfort of your own
No,
home.
dead ass. No, dead ass. You could have
Without
just reached me
wasting
at
any
the
money
crib.
or any time or any gas, you know? This man put wear and tear on his car just to beat off at a concert. It's so insane to think about. But this man is so gooned out to the point where he doesn't think like that. This man was just thinking about the rush that he was going to get beating off at the Korn concert. He was chasing that next high, and that next high was gooning at the concert. You know, he couldn't get off in his room anymore. It's so crazy. Like, I just can't imagine myself like just pulling out my meat and gooning around a bunch of people, especially at a concert. Are we being dead serious right now? Another place I couldn't imagine myself gooning at is school.
Wait, what?
Yet there's so many people out there that goon at school. Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, boys. I was taking a piss one day. A nigga was scooning beside me in the next door. I felt so uncomfortable. It was like 3 seconds.
Enough. There's actually been this video that I saw on TikTok where these girls were doing a study date at their university. And while they were doing this study date, a dude sat super close to them and started gooning.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Does he just think they can't see him? Wait, does he think they just can't see him or something?
How can you goon at school? Like, that's a place where you got to show up every day.
Dead ass. Wait, no decorum.
See the same people every day as much as, like, let's say high school or middle school, right? But still, like, how can you just goon at school? It's so weird. But hey, maybe he wasn't a student, you know? Maybe he just decided to go to a college campus to goon to the students, which would make it even more weird if I'm being real. I kind of doubt that though, because there's a backpack laying in front of him. Unless the man bought a backpack to go to a college campus to goon, which would make this even more insane than it already is, but I highly doubt that. I think this guy had to be a student. There's no way he wasn't a student. He looks young. He's got the backpack. He looks around their age. He's got to be a student. That's just very, very weird. This whole public gooning thing has got to stop, man. It's so
because there's niggas gooning down here at FIU and shit. And, like, all these campuses, like, no, this is a problem. This is like what? Like what goes through y'all niggas' minds?
I can't imagine just sitting somewhere and somebody's just gooning right next to me. I'm gonna have to just punch the dude. Really, I'm gonna have to do them like they did the dude at the concert. All in all, my final thoughts on this whole like public gooning thing: control your gooning before the gooning controls you. You have a gooning issue, get some help, or just
read the
don't
Bible
goon at all. I feel like that's just better to do. But yeah, all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Tell me, what do y'all think is the craziest public gooning story in this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description.
Yeah, I really feel like what y'all think? I feel like the nigga which one was it? Which one was the first one? No, I'm not gonna lie. Going into the concert one might be the worst one. I was gonna say the drive-through one, but one nigga pre-fired a goon though. There's so many different aspects of it all that I can't get behind. It's really I can't. I wouldn't do some shit like this, so it's just far-fetched. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, open up y'all Bible today. You feel me? Talk to God.